Let's do this. Let's do that. So. He's also just what you call a pig. Turn on music. I wish I had it set by set. Fucking. He has a fucking. He doesn't have a long bicep. He has a tight bicep, so it fucking fucks like that as well. So it's just massive. I have long. So it never gets. I never peak it that much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody. Mm-hmm. You somebody. Guess I can go and check that while I'm at it.
Grounded.
Make you something. There's a GitHub. Let's try it again. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lemon. How's it going? Sorry, I was doing random stuff. Hmm. Who do I play? Who is good in the king? Oh my! Silly me. Who's good in everyone?
My heart
Kind of
and
random.
sword always
Oh, what a silly guy. Borderline no actual bad matchups. Garen. Oh, silly me. He was overtuned as shit. Silly me. That's Garen. He was just ass. And like everyone. A big old chain, gotta ride him down with some big old things. Back foot. I would not doubt it. Timur's annoying. He's just like, he's not a good champion. He's just annoying. It's unfortunate. Mm. Yeah, well, I mean, it's just like I'm saying with Timo, functionally in every champion he's like quote unquote good until. He's good until like mid game, and then the person has like two items that they built like to be able to kill Timo, and they could just kill Timo. That's how it goes with Garen too. You just like, oh, I sit until I have a Stride Breaker, and then I can kill Timo. Before I have that, I can't really kill him. Same shit with Ash Top. How it is in the Garen. Garen pretty much 95% of range matchups. Funnily enough, it's you get Stride Breaker, and then you can kill him. Fuck this Stride Breaker item. It's so broken. A lot of champions like this gotta do this stuff. You became boom, boom, boom. Good day. So central in league now. Bow, 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 bow. And up, I'll tell you, I really wanna get me forever. I'm just gonna help this guy do his clear a bit faster, you know. I know the best flippers to do. I don't know if you part of 2 5 minutes or those flip pushes. I mean, not really. That ability you're talking about where you can be a split pusher and join team fights is a really simple part of the game called teleport. I know it's you don't see a lot because you watch Shrine and Garen gameplay, but it is the normal way split pushers work. You split push with TP and then you just TP in. You really only like you only really need ignite if you are a snowballing champion. To be honest, there's not like too big of a reason to bring it on like Garen unless you really need anti-heal. It's like, gotta be like 100%. It's helpful if you're bringing like Nimbus and stuff or CD stuff. But you could probably bring TP into like 50% of matchups and be like much more useful in the grand scheme of things. I mean, you can stop a split pusher with shrooms. It doesn't really help on the split push itself. Like if you like set up a line of shrooms right here, and then like the waves come in, and the waves will die, and that cancels out one push, and will like segment them. How's it going, pal? Uh, cool. Cool. Yeah, it like Timo is overall just a really bad champion because he's so one of his issues, he's low range, so he can't actually be played in the bot lane well. His Q is 680 range, and his auto attack range is 500. The average attack range of an ADC is 550, so he's outranged by 50. And he gets poked out and stuff constantly in the bot lane, but he can win top lane because he actually has good base damage and like trade patterns. For what thing are you talking about? Or I think it's like I think his Q actually scales up in range. I, no, I'm right. His attack range is 500. His Q is 680. If you looked at just up on like Google, it brings up a fucking attack speed Teemo build with like what is the item? Cool. Yeah, if you look up like the Teemo thing online, it'll give him it'll talk about max range Teemo, and it's a guy building like rapid fire cannon on him. But yeah, he has overall like he if it wasn't for his W, he has slow movement speed. Like he has his base movement speed is pretty shit, but like he has his W, so it doesn't really matter about his movement speed. Holy shit, she just did half my health with that? You fucking joshing me, dog? She really fucking did that? He hasn't. He's just part of the issue with range champions and the current like league thing. I don't want to fight him because I don't want to lose too much HP before this wave crashes. I don't need your help, bro. My game repented right this second. I mean, I just keep killing him. That's whatever. I'm not even paying too much attention. I went and googled the stats on fucking Timo to make sure I was right about him. I wasn't spewing nonsense. Well, All Stars here. I mean, I can just reset here. Flood's not gonna stop it. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, what up, dude, by the way? I mean, this champion is like, I think Garen's so overtuned right now. Like, genuinely. I, I don't know. This champ is just so strong for, like, no reason. I see so many people playing him, fucking Sanchovies. Fucking, people are just picking this champion like Halo because he's just dumb. Maybe I should rush anti-heal. Well, T1 mainly complains because he plays a Lowy. To be fair, I think this champ's broken because I play him, and I think he is way overtuned into like 95% of matchups. And that's why it's like a little bit of my like joke is that it's like, oh, who do I wow, who do I like? I pick into this blind pick matchup. Oh, I guess I'll pick Garen because he doesn't really have a counter. If you ban, like, I think if I ban Mordekaiser every game, I honestly would not have a single champion who can like genuinely fuck me over. Dude, Camille is not difficult. It's you just don't bring phase rush. You outstat check that champion for 30 minutes. Okay, then you're bad. Like, unless it's Camille one trick. If it's a Camille one trick, you might get fucked. Because Camille is good into Garen, but 95% of Camille players who you'll see when you pick Garen are all just shitty players who pick this champion, don't know what they're doing on her, and then just like die to you. I mean, Camille is like Camille. Okay, I will say this: Camille is good in, like into Garen. She will beat you as soon as she gets like 3 items, basically. But if you just like you can stat check her for pretty much like half for like before 3 items guaranteed if you have Conquer, and that's just how the matchup works. And then you just have to join team fights after because you're better at team fighting than Camille. By going like split push, phase rush, Garen, that just doesn't work into Camille. Their support man. I mean, like no actual flame. Like I was mainly flaming beam, but Camille is just like Camille is good into Garen. There's just stuff you can do. Like I don't think the matchup is very hard because the only people who ever pick Camille against me are counter pick like Andy's who just like wow I know Camille is good into Garen and then pick it. And, dude, if the Camille doesn't one trick her champion, it's not difficult, man. I gotta be honest. Okay. Wow, he actually caught back up to me. Flash R, my bad. Huh? No, you just walk up to her. So you walk up to her, you do a Q trade, and then her pass is down for 15 seconds. Your Q comes back up. You trade again with your E. You do half her HP and you walk away. And then the next time you fight her, you're level 6 and you 100 0 her. And if she max Q into the matchup, bring Conqueror, let your Conqueror, your E is just there to stack Conk. You need your Q movement speed. You want to run in when if she ever uses her W to poke, you want to run directly at her because she'll be faster unless she uses her Q first. If you get hit by the outside thing, you lose the trade because a lot of damage and health. You have to understand what Camille does to beat her. Oh, hey, he's a homie. Bean, you are playing in Diamond, playing Garen. I've played this matchup 100 times in Diamond. It's the exact same shit. If it's a Camille one trick, they actually understand that Garen can kill you and will if he has Conquer. So they play it slow in the early game, and only do short trades with fucking Q, and they can win short trades. That's how the matchup is. You build to increase your extended fight, so you're better than Camille at that because she's really good in trades, not extended. You don't short trade with Camille. That's if you're doing that, that's why you're losing the matchup in. I hope I get one tonight so I can try and show it. I won't say the matchup like can't be hard or like even impossible even if you get behind. There's just a lot of stuff you can do against it. That's what like I said, being like I've said it multiple times. If the Camille is a one trick, she can just space you out and play the lane, but you still beat her for the first till level like 12 until 3 items, even with all that. It's not impossible because you have three. You have the time limit of 3 items to get a lead, man. God, I wish I could see different colors on the names. It annoys me because I have like caster labs. I feel like I could almost guarantee that like if you're picking Garen and then the person's a Camille one trick, you're gonna have a hard time. It's still not unbeatable. And most like I'm saying, most of the times you'll fight Camille, she's a random player who doesn't know what she's doing because she just counterpicked it. And 3 items is a lot of time to work with. The biggest issue with Camille laning against her is ganks because of as soon as she's level 6, she has like pretty guaranteed a gank on you, especially with Conk. That's when you're susceptible. Even without Conk, you're fucking in pretty big trouble. Oh yeah, no. Like I didn't even play that game. I mean, what one thing people do with Garen and any other champ that's movement speed increase that pisses me off or notice is when they use it before they left base when they have home guard buff. I mean, I always just use my movement speed to be able to get lane ever so faster. Yeah. It's just the truth. If you're even with her for the first 3 items, you beat her. She starts to really shit on you once she has Hysterics. She goes Triforce Hydro Hysterics, and then she starts to actually beat you. Or once she gets the 3rd health item. If she doesn't have a health item, then she doesn't have enough damage to kill you. I have so much experience on that matchup because that's all I played against for like basically like 3 years. Playing like on that champion. She can outplay you, I guess. But like, it's just if you don't know when to trade, then I guess you can fuck up the matchup before then. Well, like that's what. Not getting a lane faster. I don't know. If I burn my one early game, you don't have home guards unless you died. Uh, and then second, if like yeah, if you don't have home guards, it's faster, and then also like you use it early on because you like if it's a decent enough cooldown, you will get it back by the time you get to second tower. It's like the gist of it, from what I understand. I haven't thought about it that hard. Yeah, I just kind of spare my movement speed when I leave lane. I actually don't know about this stats on that. Like, you're right. That's fucking kind of insane. I touched out this game. Oh Lord, what do I do? I'm gonna ban Talia because I don't like that champion at the moment.
Grounded.
Trine doesn't ward, and then like Trine has multiple fundamental issues. So do I. But I kind of identify mine, but I'm just not. I'm just a bitch and won't fucking change them. Trine doesn't like agree that he has them in some cases. Like the one I've told him about multiple times is I think he has terrible timers on his resets. I think he'll agree in some ways and then force himself to stay because he will like and the biggest one for me is when I play jungle with him and I'm like I want to go for grubs when they spawn and he has to reset because he's like a quarter HP and then the enemy person just gets to walk up for free. That's the part. It's I don't know. The other parts like there's just like just be a different play style, different agreements. That's why you don't go for grub. I like always try and go for grubs. I love grubs. But like that's why I try it. That's why when I play with him, I try and tell him to reset like 30 seconds before it, so he has items and health to fight it. Then he shoves one wave. I don't know. I play Udyr, so I take him really easily. I don't lose like any health for taking him either. I'll give up grubs when I play if like my top laner is really far behind. Then I'll try and just take one and leave. Well, like that's why I'm saying like try and one scrubs and like he won't he'll like TP back like and shit like that. It's just like pretty bad. Uh, what's your stake? Okay. See it. See you soon, Lemon. Like I usually if I want to play Garen, I just ban Mordekaiser because I think he's a bigger issue than Camille Man. In all honesty, it's the difference of the two, is that if I'm against Camille, I think I can beat her like for the most part throughout like till like those three items, and I can get a lead and we can like do shit off it. But if I'm into Mordekaiser, like I have to like be useless for like 30 minutes. Like more do you outscale him? It's the opposite where you don't beat him for the while, and then you outscale him. Unless you, I guess you can, unless you cheese him because you beat him like levels 1 and 2. Because Mord's level 1 and 2 are really shit. Come on, hit me with a Camille matchup.
Heart and sword, always for Demacia.
Yeah, I go aggro early with Ignite. That's fair. I don't know. I've seen some Garens, like the way they play the matchup is they go like conquer into early like resistance rush, and they just try and like be able to live throughout the full zone. He can't kill him, and then they play more, which I think is interesting. I don't like it though. It feels like a really slow burn and just like preying on them more to fuck up, which they usually will. But all right, am I against fucking Silas? Into Silas, then I'll go that. Shrine is live. I had the streamer mode thing on, so I didn't see that. Oh, was there just not a notification? Oh no, there wasn't. Reichs had to post it. Uh, also, wait. Yeah. Also, wait. Bean, did that message actually send out to everyone, or because I assume he has permissions, but like, I feel like I didn't get like a notification. In Triton server, like Reichs posted an announcement of at everyone, but I did not see like like the red notification symbol when you get one. Did you get that red dot? I was gonna send another one. Yeah. uh, I'll do it on my server too. All right, I handle my mod duties. I'll be a D2 gatekeeper soon. Thank you very much. Boop. Yeah, Mord sucks more in my opinion. It used to not be like it used to not be as like bad because of QSS, but then once they added QSS, it became kind of like really annoying to deal with them. I don't think it's that bad if you just do it like if you play around the team fights. I'm trying to get early daggers. What up, Blair? Yeah, I had to like repost my at everyone stream thing because I think that bot's just down. Uh, yeah, I mean the Darius matchup's kind of been figured out for the most part. It's just go Ghost, and then you just like kind of match that situation. It used to be a big issue because you'd go like Conqueror, and Darius beats like extended trades really hard, and there was just really no way to like out stat check him. But if you go trade heavy into Darius, he can't match it. Cassante. Uh, Cassante, you kind of beat him once he uses ult, but like uh you can't fight him before. Like if you get too far behind, Cassante will just beat you with stats. But your ult's a really big counter to him, so you can't really ever use his ult. So it's just a lot of trades into him because he gets tanky quickly. Yeah. Okay. He's trading with me. Well, time to be Garen and just sit around my passive. Ooh, wait, that he actually burst me through my W right there. I'm okay. My bad. I didn't think he had the damage for it, frankly. Hmm. Electrocute burst went all the way through my W. Like he burst all his shit into it too. Hmm. I didn't think he had the damage. All right, I'll chill. Yeah, I mean that's just to be fair. That's how a lot of Garen matchups are. Frankly, is that if you fuck up too much early, then it takes a while to get back in because you are a a stat stick. Even if you play like a oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. But I got away then. All right, there we go. God, he is doing so much fucking damage though. Is he gonna shove this? Oh, fucking thank you. He set that wave to shove. He didn't get an ult over the wall. Yeah, I'm hoping she gets out. Nope, she's dead. I had a run, dog. Fucking. You took longer than I thought to show the way. That's my fault. Yeah, Vayne, I think, is like the worst out of like any champion. He doesn't have ult. I might have been able to just keep stack checking him. Kale makes some sense. Kale's so annoying. I don't think Kale should have her passive until like her passive like shouldn't really work until she's level like 11. Yeah, I always just play Mordekaiser. The only way to beat like Kale well is to run at her when her passive's down. But it's fucking like impossible to attack her when her like passive is down. Because she gets so much movement speed from it. It's really annoying. Alright. He still can't use my ult for a bit. I wanna see if he'll fight, man. Power plate's too low for me not to create for this. Judgment Kale skin. The champ, like, I honestly think she's not bad right. She wouldn't be bad right now. Maybe a little bit because Nasus is so strong. And Nasus overall pretty good to her. But I played next to Cat. Dude, I think the first champ I ever played was Wukong. I think, maybe? Was he? I don't remember. I remember he was the first one I played when I got back into League. Yeah, I remember when he was released. I played League before. I played League before a long time ago, and then I took like a few and then I played for a little bit, and then I came back to League and played. But I don't remember who I was playing before. I was really young. I don't like the Vayne matchup. I think it's really lame. I actually don't like the Kale matchup either. Yeah. Man, fucking Viego, man. This is like the fifth time he's ganked. Oh well played. I hope the rest of my team it does well. Because they are putting a lot of resources into mid. Yeah. like I just don't like my biggest qualms with fucking like Nasus and Kale is that I don't their passes are super duper fucking omega strong for no reason, and they're allowed to have them in the early game so they're able to function. I don't like that because they scale super well. Like if I had to like give an example, like has like 400 movement speed level 1 if she just has her passive stack. I think that's dumb. What up, Trevor? Yeah, well, Nasus passive is like fucking 900 gold worth of stats. Level 1. Can't use my passive, so I'm not worried. And like having 10% lifesteal as a any champion early game is really strong unless someone could out damage it. I don't like that. I don't like that he's like I think he should get a level he should get his lifesteal pass at level 6. Be fair, I also want to rework Nasus to into a different like style champion. I like champions to be like I don't know, like it's like a Voltron like type champion where they are like really like abnormally weak early. You should only play them in other like scaling champions and be able to function like if it's played well. Yeah. No, the way I if you want me to like actually talk about my Nasus rework, the way I want him to work, I want him not to have lifesteal in the beginning until he gets level 6. Then he unlocks his passive. And then I want him to get his I want his oh fuck I didn't W. Okay, griefed. Well I was yapping. Like here's the plan. I want him not to have his lifesteal till level 6 until he unlocks his first stage of his ult. Then at level 2 of his like level 11 when he unlocks the second part, it like Kale, they get like buffs, but like as I like that system. No. Level the big part of it is the level 16. I want level 11 to like he gets his like his half cooldown on Q, and then level 16 his when he presses ult his stacks apply get like to the amount of stacks he has he gets resistances equal to it or not equal to it but like to a ratio. So he actually scales into the late game and he isn't a mid game peaker champion. They built Eon. What do you mean by Eon? Hang on. Like fucking I was thinking of Catalyst and I was like, what the fuck would Bane build Catalyst? I've never heard it called Eon, but I don't know what, oh Edge and Knight. Okay, that makes sense. Oh Bane Mat like if you're playing Garen you pick fucking you need to go Edge and Knight. Alright. No, I like I said, I wouldn't give him jack shit. If you want a champion with a shtick like Nasus, in my opinion, he should not be able to function into like any champions. If you want to do 1% lifesteal per level, that would be like more understandable. But like I'm saying, I think champions like him should not function early. I think if you pick Nasus into an early game champion, you should like basically lose the game like instantly. But that's not how it works. He gets a little behind, and then he just beats him like level 9 instantly, and it's really dumb in my opinion. I don't think that's how it should work. Well, I mean, I don't know. Vayne just annoys the shit out of me, especially with, like Ghost and stuff. They just cut the hell out of me. But I haven't played against him in a while. But if you want to make a hyper late game scaling champion, I don't think they should be worth anything. Like they should be a little bit like Vladimir. If you want to like make them safe, Vlad doesn't do like any damage for a long time. If you have any bit of sustain, you beat Vlad. Vlad has a feeling. That's why I'm saying he's a mid-game champion. That's what I don't like about him. But no one champion can 1v1 him later in the game anyway. I want him to be a hyper late game champion. I think that would be way more fun for Nasus players still. Like in the long and the, like I don't wait for them to shove the wave so I can. That's why that's my take on the rework for Nasus, because like I want him to be a hyper late game champion and not a like mid game peaker champion. I think it would end up being more fun because I think he would only be able to like if you can somehow make it through early games as Nasus, like into like early game champions, I think, and then you scaled, then I think you deserve it. But you should like it shouldn't be like a guaranteed thing. It should be part of his gimmick. I think gimmicks are fine as long as you actually play to them and don't try and make them like a balance thing. I mean, I think I'd be like overall be fine with that, but I think if you wanted to do it like that, he shouldn't even by like when he hits level. I think it should be like he has 2% life. He gets 0.5 life steal for to level 5, and then like per level, and then he at level 6, he gets 6%. Or and then like make it 1% life steal per thing, and then when he hits level 6, he gets 10%, and that'd be like whatever. Even then, I don't like him having life steal. I don't like him having sustain. He shouldn't have it. He shouldn't have it in the early game. If it like and like let me phrase this. He shouldn't have it if he was going to become a hyper late game scaling champion. He isn't a late game scaling champion, and like well, I have like my opinions on League to like to actually make the game better. If he had 20% life steal at level 18, that's whatever. But like you don't have to do linear scaling like that. Like that's not how like Garen passive works either. It does like Garen passive doesn't start like to give an example, Garen passive doesn't start scaling till level 7. Yeah, but I think his current state's really like lame and toxic. That's my point, Ben. You can do that. But I think that would be worse for the champion. I think having him with a life steal is fine. I just don't think he should have it before level 6 because that should be the time where he's bullied, and he should have to give it up and play it super safe. Yeah, that's the entire point of my rework suggestion is uh is solely just so that champion like he's a late game champion, not a mid game. That's what I want for the champ. I didn't like the Vigar rework because it ruined his thing to be strong. Like Vigar doesn't have like a super weak time anymore because he's just so fucking. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's so safe. And I have other item reworks that I think would help. Like I think Eclipse damage should be magic. Like the percent max health like damage. I think that should be magic damage. And I think the point of it, so like max health bruisers, bruisers without max health, like Riven, other like and other shit. Like if their champion's just spamming armor and they build it, they have an option to go through it and have an actual like chance to lane. And you give the champions options, but not like overpowered options. Like if you made it like true damage, it would be overpowered. Or if you made it too much like damage, it's overpowered. But if you make it an opposite stat, then it can like be okay in my opinion. They're buffing Jax next patch. Jax is pretty bad, and like, but I don't think their change is gonna like help enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the buff overall. Like, but at least, but being at least they recognize that he's weakened. That's like what I thought. That they aren't like on freak copium that he's like not strong, that he's like strong or something right now. Yeah, like I I think I don't know. I just don't like some champions current states because I don't think they're fun for the player base. Like for Garen, I like my Garen suggestions are a lot more like be fair, they're they're pretty much like he just shouldn't be able to function with phase rush in my opinion. I don't like phase rush Garen. I don't like this play, so I think it's very like not good for League. Like I think they should do something about it, but the only way to do something about it is basically to remove Strike Breaker. Like in all honesty. But I don't know. I think it's really toxic for the game. Well, I don't I just don't think they should balance around pro play. I mean, it's fun. I like ranting because it doesn't really matter. Like I have to adapt to the game, but like that's why I think for pro they shouldn't completely balance for pro play. I think it's fine if you balance some champs for pro play. If they're like too much of a problem specifically in this game thing, I think it's okay to nerf them. Like Azir, Renekton, those champions, stuff that like aren't an actual problem in solo queue, but like you know, I'll show you how to move. Yeah, I don't know. I have some like my balance changes. I think they're good, and a lot of the time they end up like eventually going through with the balance changes. Like that I suggest like as soon as they added out the item rework, I would suggest it, like to them to like basically remove it instantly. Yeah, I thought it was terrible when they added it. What a Viper! How it be how hanging? He's like up right now. Mm. My opinion on Garen's W, I don't think so. I don't think it's balanced with his passive. So I think Garen passive shouldn't have damage reduction. I think it should have a shield and tenacity. It should be only the point of this ability should be a tool to get on top of people, not to win trades. I think it should be to like get into like an extended trade. So like you impose conquer. You don't want to go to work tomorrow? What up, Sav? What up, Viper? Hmm.
Grounded.
I honestly don't really have a champion in my kit. I don't want to play Timo. I want to win. I want to win games. I already gave you my opinion on Timo. I think he sucks. If I was on a Smurf, I would hit people, but I want to win games. I want LP. Oh god. Hmm. I need to go buy more waters and stuff tomorrow. Why do you guys want me to play the lamest champions in existence? You might I just lose. Malphite, I have no fun. And I lose if it's some AP champion. Viper, I love you, I do, but I hate your champion. He's really lame. And I think Swifty should affect attack speed slows. What up, Sav? How's it? How it going? Mm. Mm. You're tired? What's the next voice line? My back hurts. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I want to shave my head. Which one? Okay, we got one of them. Yeah, if I was a Fiora player, I'd play Fiora into Aatrox, but I'm not. I just picked this champion, do my jig. It would. I don't have any responsibilities. I'm a loser who does homework for IT work, and then I go and do DoorDash. Chemo is so good at this comp. Oh, for sure. I walk my dog. I go pick up dinner. No, I pick them up from the bars and stuff. I enjoyed Aatrox matchup when Jax was not bad, but I think they need to give him all his stats back after removing everything they nerfed him for. They kept taking away stats and buffs from his E and stuff. Like they keep taking away they kept taking away stats and from his E, his R, all of it. And you know what? Like because of lethal tempo and lethal tempo and divine thunder, because he was really strong with those. I mean, Jax. Okay, one thing being is he's always had AP skillings on all his abilities. He has. He's always had it. They just gave more to his E when they reworked him a little bit. Yeah. The only ability he's never had an AP skill on was his Q. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it was to make him build more AP. In all honesty, I I think they nerfed him because of Sunder and Lethal Tempo over and over, and they just never gave him back his stats. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's always had it on his W, his E, and his R. His R just didn't have the burst damage thing before. It had AP scaling. It would give you more MR. And you're like, really old. You would go AP Jax with like a Gunblade. Uh, you'd go AP Jax to if they were like a full AP team, because you would get a shit ton of MR. What up, BNet? I don't think they did it for him to go more AP. I think like yeah, the matriarch is back. I don't know. I don't think that was the purpose for it. I don't think they ever thought he was gonna go full AP. I think like they made it so like it would be more viable, like Doran's, but like I guess and Zanya's because both those items are like normally already good on them. Yeah, they just failed with the diversity bullshit and a system where they made it so you can only build like half the items after you built your first one. See if I can beta dive. Oh, okay, I baited it. I can never do high notes. Well, do you think current Zanya's is terrible to build? I don't think it's that bad. I think it's out of the way though. You don't just go like safeguard anymore. Well, I think stat wise it's pretty good. It's 120 AP and stuff. You think it's bad for Jax? Okay, I can agree with that. I don't think it's that great for him anymore. I mean that's like my problem with all of Jax's. I feel like all of his items are out of the way. He's like he feels strong once you have all of them, but he's missing too much. No item is like solves like like multiple of those issues, or at least like mitigates them a little bit. Like if you go Hydra, you don't have any damage. That's like pretty much my current issue with Jax in general. He just has no way to sustain unless you build for it. There's no item that gives him minimal sustain and damage. Because he doesn't do well with crit, so Sundered Sky doesn't do well. Like as a first item. Triforce gives you the damage you want, but not doesn't give you the sustain. I just don't think he has enough stats for anything. Well, yeah, but like I don't know. I think Jack should just be able to like stat check most people. Like what? I don't know. There's a lot of issues currently to me. Whatever. Yeah, he just doesn't like function, and it makes me sad. I'm just dead. That wave got that frozen. I can't engage on this guy. What a I think like I don't know, I they keep nerfing bruiser items too, and it makes me a little annoyed. Like honestly, if they want to like make jacks and stuff like just really basic and functional again, they could literally add back Divine Thunder. I think it'd be okay. Add like Divine Thunder and Gorge Ranker as like items, and I like honestly I'd be fine with it. If they just want to do that band-aid solution to fix top one. Holy shit. He actually kills me there? Well played. My bad. I thought I could literally just stat check him and walk away. But I guess him with fucking Phage can do 100 to 0, man. My fault. I have to wait till I have Stride Breaker to really do my dumb shit. I usually just stat check him. I think Divine Sunder would fix a lot of the issues, especially for Jax and a lot of these like these Sheen built items, like champions. Tanks are too strong, and bruisers don't have an item to do with it. It's one of their key issues. Back up. Walk away. Now we can go in if you want. Can you fuck off for a moment, dog? Yeah. They keep adding damage to, like, this is one of the key issues with, like, fucking ADCs, too. Is that they don't have an identity in this current matchup because everyone does damage. And then the way they buff ADCs is by giving them too much damage. Well, no, that's that. Like, bruisers aren't meant to deal with tanks. They're meant to like. They're not meant to deal with tanks in team fights. That's the point. They're meant to be able to deal with them in the side lane. And if you want to have a tank that like just sits there and out sustains them, that's fine. You just like sit there. You can't kill them. That's whatever. But they shouldn't kill you. They should be good for setting up ganks and stuff like that. They shouldn't be, oh, you missed position. You're only 85% HP into fucking Ornn. You know what I mean? They're not meant to be killers. They're meant to be a front line. You're not meant to kill them unless you're an ADC and they're out of position. Or if you're a mage and they don't have any MR. That's the thing people keep missing about tanks is that they're not meant to do damage. If you want to have a tanky bruiser, you can have someone like Mundo. He's really tanky, but he doesn't stop people from getting on top of the ADCs. He's not a great frontliner for that reason. No, bruisers can be played against tanks. No, they shouldn't do damage. They should have minor base damage where they can like poke you out and stuff. And they like slowly do damage. They're not meant to one-shot you. It's really bad design. And you can make like specialties for champions like tank busters. They're not meant to be a threat to the ADC. Why would they be a threat to the ADC? They're meant to be there to stop the ADC from walking past them with CC and stuff. And stop the fucking bruisers and assassins from getting onto their carries. Alright, I need to get this so I can fucking run away from this bastard. Why shouldn't they be a threat? Because having something that is impossible to kill as well as killing everyone is not a good design. That's not like that's not like they're not meant to be a carry. They're meant to be a tank. Dude, why don't you have a CD on your queue? Like, why does he have a CD? He just queued 4 times. Like that 1 second. That's not the point of them. If you want to shout an ADC on fucking Malphite, go AP. You shouldn't do it on tank. Are you kidding me? That doesn't... What? He actually kills the fucking turret there. I'm getting getting shit on. I'm paying too much attention to chat, but whatever. I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. Yeah. Bruisers are meant to be slightly tanky and do good damage. Like, if there's no issue with tanks having fine base damage. If you want, like, they can trade early and stuff and just have it be that way. But they shouldn't, like, build into armor and still, like, and while, like, everyone's building and just be able to do it, like, kill you, like in an instant. They're not meant to be assassins. They're meant to be tanks. It's like, I think people are missing the issue on them. They do percent max health damage. That's fine. But doing 5% max health, like, or 10% is whatever. But for some reason they have like they can do 10% max health like 12 times. Remus, he is a specialty tank. That's why I think he's fine. Have a single mage on the team, Remus dies. Have Brand, have Zyra, have anything. Comp building in League isn't meant to be a part of the competitive nature. Like, if you pick five auto attack based champions into Ramus, and he's somehow really effective into your team, that's fine. But if Ramus gets picked into like into like Brand Gwen and shit, then he deserves to get railed. I mean, Ramus, like, he can build MR. It's just not effective in his like thing. He has one real form of CC. So in the mages, he's not that strong. That's how his entire kit space built. Sedge top, it's strong. I've played against it multiple times. It's kind of annoying. That's whatever. Well, yeah, you don't have a way to lock down Sedge. You need sustain. Like, and then like, I think Sunder would be fun. That's how tanks should be in terms of damage output. Rammus. Oh, like Rammus is a specialty tank. That's why I'm saying he has one. He has one specific form of CC that is really good against a specific form of opponent, and that's why he does damage because he's a niche. Like like Orn like Orn overall is a bit like he like that's like the thing. It's a niche. It's fine having niches in League, but like to give an example, like I think like I don't think Malphite should do mixed damage. I think all his damage should be physical. Like he does mixed damage. I think that's one of the key issues with him is that I can't is he can build if I'm an AD champion, he can build armor into me and I'm useless. But if I build armor into him, he still does good damage because he has AP. And it would be fine if he was all magic damage. But no, he has a W buff, his E's AP, his Q's AP, and his W's a ton of eight like at 80 damage. That's just how he works. And it's unfortunate if you're not a good champion in the Malphite. Living through tanks and bad matchups is really annoying. But yeah, he's an armor specialty. I like Kurt Mundo. I think it's funny. His W just being a little tenacity thing that's kind of hilarious. Like you can't stop Mundo. Like fucking Mundo does what Mundo pleases. Is all fun stuff. Mm. Yeah, Galio's meant to be played in mages. He was like old. Galio's kind of shit. He was kind of worthless for a long time. He kind of just started getting outdone by new champions. I also think they overused like true damage nowadays. To be honest, and if they want to like rework Garen into like more of a mage anti-mage champion because he's already good in the mages, I'd be fine with that. So like yeah, if you don't do like max out damage or like true damage, you're like kind of like out of place a lot nowadays. Yeah, but when Vayne was released, she stuck to her embodiment of she was dog shit for the entire early game in game. But only old Gallia was something. I know. I'm honestly not even playing well. My teams each game are playing well, and I'm just kind of like not inting because I'm on this champion. Oh, it's like Enchanter's dumb and fine. There's just so many metas where Enchanters are so OP for no reason. That's whatever. I get the turret. I think I don't think Malphite should be all magic damage. I don't. I think he should be full physical. I think his W, his Q, his E should all do physical damage. And the way you build against Malphite is armor against armor. The only part of this kit that I think should maybe do magic damage is ult. He would win the fight, but he would win really slow. God damn it, she didn't sit on the fucking thing, man. She didn't sit on the thing, so we both died. Why? Why? You run off the blast cone and get caught because of it, you stupid bitch. Alright, where the fuck is Serpent's Fang, man? See, like Viper, the big part about percent max health damage, it's still reduced by armor and stuff. If they have percent max health damage and you don't build health and you build resistance for it, it's not meant to do a lot. That's the big part of it. Max health damage is supposed to be really good max health damage is supposed to be really good into guess what? Tanks. It's also meant to be guaranteed damage. Because flat damage falls off really heavily on tanks. Because you're not building for the damage. Unless they give it armor scaling. And that's bad for all sorts of reasons. They get also Malphite does have armor scaling and stuff all his kit as well. Does Malphite even have percent max health damage? I think it's just armor scalings. I got my ult off. That's the most I can do. But I think that's game. He has W and his E. And then he has AP Scone on his Q. I think it just is bait, like flat damage. And then he has like Sunfire, and his Q is his R. So much match damage. Good shit, Jinx. Oh, I haven't been paying attention at all in these games. I've just been kind of enjoying my rants. Yeah. In the end, in League, you have to adapt and play new shit. I don't want to play Malphite! Why? Why do you... I don't want to play this champion. I think he's so boring. And he's like, he does his job. He's meant to be a counter pick, and he's a counter pick. I wonder if people typed in YouTube chat. I haven't checked once. I didn't even check if it went live, in all honesty. Yeah, it's live. It's working. Oh, good. I just want LP, and Garen's really free for LP. I usually just spam this champion because he's good in, like, especially when he's strong, he's good into like 80% matchups. And all my most of my pool is fucking kind of dog ass right now. To be honest, like, I think Riven works if you know every matchup on Riven right now, and I don't. I would have to spam her and her only for like 40 games, and then I'd be able to start playing her again. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through the suffering again. I want them to add back sustained bruiser item first item, and then I'm fine. What is wrong with you? Why do you guys want me to play these fucking champions? I don't want to play Teemo. He's also awful. I want LP. If I lose my next game, I'll go to a Smurf and just play random plays. I'll play Cass. If I lose, I'm gonna go till I lose, and then I'll swap counts. So I'm almost D2. I just want to get back to like I want to get back to Masters. Mom finally texted me that she's awake at 9 p.m. Um, Cassio's fun. I'm not a player on a Smurf, but I would like, but like, I'm just gonna go on my main until I lose. All right, this might be the game that we lose. I don't have a dodge, so. Well, shit, tonight. Oh my god, fucking W Lemon with 100 bits. I appreciate it. I do, but I'm still not playing Cass. Yet. Boom. I love stupid songs like this. Rap. It was a Friday night, I walk alone to get the feeling right. Started making out, and she took off my pants. She said, "Oh, I turned on the TV." And that's about the time she walked away from me. W Lemon. Good, it comes out so late on the other thing. I don't know what the other sound's from. Yeah. It might be from Stream Element. I'm not sure. On me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. This is also a great Teemo game. This is not a great team. No game is a great Teemo game, frankly. You know those people that Shrine complains about that first time random champions in the game? That'd be me. Ugh, fucking, I'm not fucking Yubi top.
My heart and sword, always for Demacia.
This wouldn't be a bad Malphite game if Silas wasn't up, and I knew it. You should never pick Malphite before, unless you have counterpick. Am I against like? Am I against Ali top? Okay. I have my. I always look like looking through my magic cards. Mystic Genesis. She's just like I picked Riven because I had fun playing her. I don't have fun playing her anymore. That's like that's the big part. I only I don't I'm not playing for fun. I'm playing for LP now. Teemo is not fun to play. You know who's fun to play? Garen, because I get LP. And it's super free. You know who's not fun? Yeah, if you have fun with your champion, you play them and enjoy yourself. I I have fun playing my champions. If I'm like I get really bored of this champion, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play like Riven, but I'm gonna play on a Smurf. I'm done playing like Riven and Dumb Chef like after I lose. Look at my slurs. Look at my I have a lot of Teemo skins. I have a lot of skins. Play Alawi. I'll play it like if I lose, I'll go on a Smurf. I'll just play whatever. I don't care. Fuck man. Mm-hmm. Cled's Cled. I don't think he's like terrible, but I don't think he's like great. Yeah, I think Teemo's just so like shit. Mhm. I don't have enough damage to kill. I'm slightly off, and you both kill now. I The champ is objectively trash. I'm sorry, Lemon. He is objectively dog shit. You can There's like dumb shit playstyles and stuff you can make work to like pretty much any rank to up to masters, but like Emo is like objectively a bad champion. There's some matches you can probably play him into it, but like not many. I have to wholeheartedly disagree. I think he's just objectively shit. Same with Quinn. A lot of like there's quite a few champions are just objectively bad. Well, time to flash. You really got me there. Yeah. If I wanted to say Timo how he is, it is not that it's not that Timo is good ever. That's why he like does well. It's because people are bad. That's why Timo does well sometimes. So aggro, man. Yeah, cool. God, fucking so much damage and sustain. If you can one trick that champ to masters, I'll be impressed. His entire playstyle is basically just cheesing everyone until you like, and sometimes you win the game through your cheese. God damn it. Dude, this fucking Tompkins champion, he's such a fat stat stick in the beginning. You shouldn't. But you also should not think Timo is a good champion in the year 2024. Well, sorry. Kind of. Uh, yeah, I mean I don't mind the Ringo attacks there. He wasted his ult for the situation. He knows what he's doing on that champion. Now Rengar is actually a champion who is not objectively bad. He's objectively super good, and people don't know how to play him, and that's why he has such a crazy win rate in higher elos. Because if you're actually good at the champion, you'll climb really fast. A lot of people will ban that champ because he's so fucking strong. To stop. Yeah, the regular wasted his ult top and didn't get the stack he wanted to get. That's why he did the tax real quick because he at least he won something out of it, and I don't blame him. He's not too far off of being able to kill him, but I might just wait till like level 11 so I can actually guarantee him. There you go. Good fight, bot. He's a bad champion. I'm sorry. Riot doesn't like him, and they've added too much bullshit to the league to make him a good champion. And if you want to be a good champion, he needs a lot more, and he is too weak because he is toxic and unfun to play against, and they'll permanently probably keep him that way. That is the case. He is a bad champion overall. Objectively, in his current state, he's a bad champion. He hit, man. Time to fucking flash. There you go, buddy. Thank you. There you go. I will not change my opinion. I think the max rank someone can hit on Teemo is Masters. And that I don't think that's because the champ's good. I think pretty much every shitty champion you can hit Masters on. I think to be an actual valued member of your team on a shit champion and like challenger is fucking massively impressive. Like Vel'Koz was really shit for a long time. I think he's okay now, but like that's why his Azap is so fucking impressive because he makes Vel'Koz a pretty ass champion actually work. That's why people are so respectful of him. Mm-hmm. Be fair, but I will say this, Lemon. If you did hit Masters, especially on Teemo, I'd be very impressed. I think the champ's shit. I think that would be a like testament to your effort, not to. I think that'd be a testament to your effort and skill, not the champion. I pretty much don't think anything can make that champion's good. If a champion's good, I would like it on my team. I'll never like a team on my team. I think I'll pretty much lose the game and I'm 6. Hmm. 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 But no, I've had like 3 million point Teemo one tricks on my team, and every single time I think they're still awful. I think they're just rats of humans who want to do this little cheese style. And if you have fun doing that, you do that. But I think in like a competitive instance, I think it's overall pretty bad. Like that's why he won't be picked in pro. He's objectively bad, especially in a team competitive format. And solo queue can work because you can exploit weaknesses in like players. They're all bad, just not you. You're the only Teemo player who isn't bad, who figured out the secret. And prove me wrong. I think the champion is just objectively bad. And the only reason people make it work is because they cheese it. On Rob must be fucking actually like pinpoint accuracy. You are running away from me. I think you might be mistaking the play style on it being useful anymore. I will say this because the old players might have worked with old champions and old metas. If you have fun with a champion, play him and enjoy him. I just personally think he's objectively shit. And I don't want him on my team. I don't want Teemo players on my team. So I think they're bad. I'll say this too. I think Riven is an objectively bad champion. I don't like the Salachian. I don't know. Maybe if you think split push meta with Teemo would be good, if you think it'll be good, then play it and prove me wrong. I think you can make. I think you probably make it work. God sakes. Tom Kench eating you puts you in his stomach for so long. If you're playing shrooms, like you get pro for it, yeah. But getting 6 scrub doesn't give you like the advantage to win unless you really like it gives you an advantage, but I don't know. I think multiple other champions could just do it better than Teemo. If you can make it work, like I'm saying, I will respect it, and I think you'll be a smart person. But like I'm saying, I think Teemo by himself is objectively bad. That's it. If there's a single playstyle that makes him work, that's all good and dandy. But like, I just think he's so bad, especially in solo queue. If like there was a specific comp in meta where he does really well in like pro play, that'd be different. It'd be like, dang, Teemo's actually pretty good right now because of this. Like I think he's just objectively bad as like he currently stands, and he'll be bad for a long time. But he's a cute little funny guy with a little niche, and I like him. He's annoying to play against, but I think niches and dumb shit in the game is fine. Not every champion needs to have 50% win rate, be balanced. I think being mid tier in league is usually pretty bad. Okay. I think it's okay, but I think overall he's probably like I my opinion on bad is if I see him on my team, I want to dodge, and that's my opinion of bad. I'll put it that way. Like when I see Riven on my team in solo queue, I usually don't want to play with it. Same with Nidalee. These characters aren't objectively like bad, but like in solo queue, they're like, and there is a difference between objectively bad. I think Teemo doesn't like, work in really pretty much any instance in the league to a high level. I think that's why he's bad. Versus like Riven, Riven works in the solo queue, so she's actually like not terrible, but she's super one tricky and annoying. Teemo can work in solo queue, but like he usually doesn't that well because people just do his job better. And like Nidalee, I don't like her in solo queue because she's too difficult for these players to play well, and you need to have a comp that works with her and stuff. But she works in competitive like pro play and stuff all the time. I think we just won the game. Let's go. I've not been paying attention. Yeah, I think he's objectively bad. Not I'm not saying he's like a bad like champion design. I think he's like dope. I think an objectively bad game is like champ design would be is Gwen. She's a true damage stat stick, which it just isn't like great for the game. Oh, you kill it. Yeah. Hmm. I'm choking my chicken. Welcome back, Ben. Back in, did you finish off the car? Acting like they drunk. I'll give it to Rengar. He played well. Some offense. Well, I'm gonna play one more, and if I win, then I'm D2. In general. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Uh. Ugh. Yeah, I'm done with this game. If I, Mhm. I'd be down to play flex after. I'll just play random shit. Ah, man. Oh, I'm tired. Ugh. Hmm. Hmm. Uh, where is Yeah, it's been long. I mean I just got hit with like a tire. It's so I have this like it's like honestly like a debilitating medical condition called I get really bored when I keep winning in league. It's quite awful. When I win, I am less interested to keep playing than when I lose. It like the amount of LP I lose because of it, it's wild. Mm, I go back to dollar store later. Why you going to the dollar store? That'd be Garrett again.
My heart and sword
Oh
always.
god, it actually like I get like so EP playing this champion. I mean, I think it's like fine. Mhm. Oh, a dollar store Dannieboi. Oh, for real. Oh, I know, I know. What a snitch. Well, well, that went really badly. Just gotta trade like 30 times, and then we win. These boots are actually very helpful for this long. Neither of us have sums, so Yeah, bro. All I can do is like stall out Darius from moving. Yeah. Oh shit. When did the what the fuck? Okay, he got me. Honestly, I thought he would just reset. So why the fuck wouldn't you reset? I'm gonna buy just two of these, and I'm gonna just fucking get rid of Ord. God damn it. I have some. I didn't have abilities to fucking match him, and now he gets a frozen wave. Wow, well played, I guess. Like this entire thing has been a fiesta because I fucking I walked into the bush level 1. I didn't think you'd be there yet. I thought we'd see each other walk in. Oh, no, you got there before me. Shove this shit in quick. Oh, he completely just rushed boots. Oh, I'm fucked. There's no way this shit isn't under turret, by the way, right? What the fuck? Minion, shove under there. You know, I actually like, almost banned you because I think that honestly not a terrible trade. No, I didn't look at the website. I just saw purchase viewers, and I was ready to like I was like just ready to like be like, oh, another one. 100 in a second. I have it for the goal. I as soon as I reach that amount of bits, I'll do a subathon. I want to plan it out first, but yeah, I didn't have ult. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing one. I do want to like I might like I don't know I don't have ideas for it though. That's my big issue. I don't have any like ideas for it. I could just like play League. I'd be down. The first one was fun. I'd be so down. Under damage. Oh, one sub equals 10. Do I gotta practice my fucking my twerking? Where is it? On the hips? Because I got a big ass, but, like, fucking, it don't twerk too good. Am I dead off that? Fuck, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Mom,
Yeah.
please knock. Oh, what?
Do you want a brat?
A brat? No.
Like a hot dog.
I said no. I know what a brat is. Fuck, damn it, fucking, I died off this shit, man. What do you mean? It's just my dinner. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, well, I'm eating a brat.
Okay. Damn it. Fuck. No, my mom was, like, just in fucking pajamas. God, and I fucking died because that dumb shit, man. I fucking... God damn it. My lane's so fucked over that. So I wasn't paying any fucking attention. Darius fucking got me. God damn it. I missed so much farm. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so screwed for so long. Like, look at this cuck. This is so fun. No, man. This is so fucked up. I can't trade or do anything because my mother... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Not the last game. I already had dinner. I tried asking them earlier if they wanted me to pick up dinner because they went on the river tomorrow. Ugh, God damn it. I need Ka to be able to if I can help me burst the stairs. Oh my god. I had this. I just had like this. It's like a chicken finger platter, and it's just like this massive like daily deal from this place called Toots, and it's pretty good. It was a ton of food. I don't really want to brat. It's fucking mango habanero chicken, like fried chicken. It was so good. I had it with blue cheese, and it was just like fucking. God, he's so fucking quick. Until I have this item, I can't like fully function. Dude, there's nothing wrong with just fucking like chicken and fries. No, I go to a seafood restaurant. Okay. Let me tell you like what this deal is, so you understand it better. It is like a pound and a half of chicken, like fried chicken, and like curly fries for fucking $9. Doused in mango habanero sauce with fucking blue cheese. It's so good, and it's so good for like the bang for your buck. Calamari is fire. Don't compare me to a Triton meal when that guy has never even had a taco. Yeah, properly seasoned curly fries. Leave me alone, Darius. It's you have fucking you're they serve you fucking marinara with your calamari. What the fuck place are you going to? I feel like I've never had marinara with calamari. Maybe I don't know. I think it's always like I feel like it's always a fucking cocktail sauce. I feel like it's always cocktail sauce, never marinara. Are you tripping? The team just winning, so we're chilling. Miss my ride home. Cocktails there. Maybe it's a Cali thing. I feel like I never see calamari or with that. I also never order calamari at like Italian restaurants. Run. Don't fucking fight. Darius had all 5 stacks off me. Garlic aioli. That's fair. I feel like I definitely have seen like fucking like an aioli like for some mayonnaise fucking shit. You guys have peppers in a calamari? I like I feel like it's never like it's never like full bell peppers or anything. But like there's always like chili flakes type shit. Or I don't know. I don't remember peppers fucking calamari. I think I never see that shit. I think it's just a fucking like platter of fried calamari. I no doubt it would be good. I've had it with artichokes. I just don't remember peppers with it. I might be like just thinking wrong though, because I like as a kid I was like a super picky eater, like more than so than I am now. And I wouldn't like I remember not touching calamari for like a long time. Yeah, I mean, I think my biggest, like, the biggest thing people like that people think I'm weird for is I don't like pickles. I also, I also actually like am a big lettuce hater because I think I would rather have spinach than lettuce any day. I think spinach tastes better and it's like it's better for you than lettuce. Yeah. But I think the reason I have weird tastes is because I couldn't taste very well as a kid because I have a deviated septum, so I couldn't smell pretty much at all. Yeah, I pretty much never had salad fucking like growing up. I was really against it. I really hated the texture of a lot of the food, and I couldn't smell very well, so it was just like pretty much only texture. Like I literally like the taste of onions, but I don't like eating them. So like the texture. Like I fucking especially onion rings. When you like bite into the onion ring and you pull it out, I hated that. Like ruined that experience for me. I like really trust any place with onion rings, but I'm only to try it like if someone else orders them. Die! Holy shit! Oh, GG. That's you too, baby. That was wow, that tough. See, I like caramelized onions and all that stuff. I'm like, I taste it and I'm like, damn, I like the taste because my BBA system kind of left as I grew, and I actually taste shit and I'm like, damn, that tastes awesome. That's why I like season the fuck out of everything. But like, I don't like the actual like biting into stuff. I started to love blue. Here's my take on blue cheese. I love blue cheese if I'm eating something spicy. I think it makes everything. I think it makes it taste awesome. But blue cheese is overpowering on its own. I don't want to fucking have a paste. Not good. Like if I'm like okay, I like onions, so I put like onion powder and like stuff. It doesn't taste the exact same, but it like adds that bit of flavor, and I really enjoy it. You psychopath, like chewing tobacco. Oh, but I got my gold flute. Yeah, fucking do too. Another turning point, a foot stuck in the road. Alright, the question is, yeah, no thank you. I don't like chewing it. I define I like it feels weird. I mean I can either hop on a Smurf and do fun stuff, or I can just raid out. Mine some diamonds. I don't want to play Garen anymore. That's why I want to play League. And he's so like free LP, but I'm getting so bored. Like it's all victory, but it's so torment. I'm getting like actually so bored out of my mind playing these games. Well, to be fair, before that there was a lot of losses. Like it was literally like a day ago. I was at fucking D4's like 20 LP, and I'm back to detail. So fucking minute ram a spot. Fucking I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this. League has killed me today, frankly. Like I've won so many games in a row, but it all it like actually tires. I'm so like exhausted from it. It's like crippling. Brighter skin. Gonna fit in much, kid. I'm just gonna. I'm tired and my brain is fried from League. Didn't I already do that by playing Garen so many games? I'm sorry, Bean. I'll ruin someone's night another time. But fucking all right. But I'll do like any sponsor bullshit. Uh, if I want to do a subathon, I'm so down to play Black Myth Wukong, but I don't have the money for it. So someone bought it for me, or if it was like easy to pirate, then I'll do it. But I'll see ya. Bye. I don't know.